Have you ever opened an invitation to a social event, a birthday, a wedding, a reunion, or a work-related party, and your very first thought was, "Oh my, please don't make me go"? It's not because you dislike the people, but it's because you already know yourself. You know you're going to dread it before the event, and you know how you're going to feel afterwards, completely bone-tired and ready to disappear. And if that's you, you're not alone. And it's not a character flaw, as some would want you to believe. It's just the way we're wired. Welcome to Approaching the 7th Floor, where the elevator's moving up and the view keeps getting better, and I've finally figured out a few things worth sharing. I'm Ellen, and I'm happily on my way toward my 70s. No rush, no panic, just a whole lot of life stacked behind me, and some pretty good stories, laughs, lessons, and surprises still ahead. I've realized that the best part of getting older is that there's so much good stuff to discover. Hit that subscribe button and let's ride these next floors of life together, and I can't wait to see you in the comments. According to researcher Susan Cain in her book Quiet, about 30 to 50% of the population are in this category. That's a lot of people who feel exactly like you and me. My career, and maybe yours too, has required me to be around many, many people and do a lot of talking. But afterwards, I would spend the entire trip home desperate for silence. And we need to talk about the misinterpretation between people who are energized by social events and those of us who are not, and in fact, they drain us. And many times the first group somehow decided our avoidance is offensive or simply rude. But I've noticed that the same people who plan social events have good intentions, believing that they're doing us a favor by inviting us, and they want us to be part of their joyful celebrations. They may try to cajole us into going. They say things like, you never come out anymore, or just don't be antisocial. Come on, it'll be fun. Or they play on your emotions by saying things like, you just don't like us. You don't support us. Or there's another technique, complimenting you. My mother in her last years used this one on me. She would call me the entertainer, and she would want me there with her when she would get visitors, because she would want me to do the social thing with them, and it was so she didn't have to. Extroverts often just don't get it. They see our polite, thanks, but I'm going to pass, as a rejection. Here's what they really don't understand. For some of us, a 3-hour wedding reception isn't fun. It's 3 hours of mentally calculating how many more small talk loops we can survive before our social battery hits 0. And when we politely say, thanks, but I'm going to sit this one out, the guilt trips begin. And they can be subtle passive-aggressive innuendos. We can possibly be shunned, but we're definitely talked about. The extroverts assume everyone recharges the same way they do. More people, more noise, more energy, more excitement. But science says otherwise. We're not broken. We're just wired differently. And without empathy for that difference, their well-meaning pressure, it can feel like an accusation. And it's important to note, my presence is not a requirement for your celebration to be successful or valid. And here's the part that makes people who know me well do a double take, and it's the grand irony. My entire career was built on being on. Keynotes, workshops, presentations, facilitations, panels. I stood in front of hundreds of people, delivered the message, answered every question, shook every hand, and you know what? I worked hard at being good at it, but the second the applause stopped, I didn't want the after party, I didn't want the wine and cheese social, or drinks and small talk. I wanted my car, the long drive, or airplane ride home in total silence. There's another irony here that nobody talks about. Some of the most out there people you know are actually running on empty the minute the spotlight turns off. We can do the social thing when we have to. When we get to choose, we choose silence, peace, and quiet. And it's interesting that choice can sometimes get treated like a personality defect. We're your coworkers who eat lunch at their desk and work through lunch oftentimes. We're the friends who answer when you ask us, "How was your weekend?" We say, "It was quiet and perfect." We're the parents who'd rather build Legos with our kid. We go on a hike. We like to take a walk with our dogs rather than go to another neighborhood block party. We have solo hobbies that we love. We love to paint, garden. We like building projects. I don't consider myself antisocial or rude. I'm not broken. I'm not missing out. And I'm not shy. I'm just wired differently. We still show up for the big stuff. We genuinely smile, we chat, we do the thing. But when the calendar gives us a choice, we protect our peace. And we should never have to apologize for that. There are millions of us. To the party throwers out there, we love you. We're just not always going to be in that group photo. And that's not a rejection of you, it's respect for ourselves. So if you're watching this and you felt guilty for saying no, this video is your permission slip. You don't owe anyone your exhaustion. You do owe it to yourself to honor how you're wired without explaining yourself to anyone. Drop a comment and tell me, what's the last event that you politely declined, and how amazing did the quiet night at home feel? If this video felt like it was written for you, hit that like button, share it with a fellow introvert in your life, and subscribe for more unapologetic real talk. I'll see you in the next one, and as always, thank you for stopping in.